chase. Everyone give me some space. Don't fall out, we fall into place. Every step walking with grace, amen. Keeping my foot off the brakes. Impact, I'm ready to brace. We fall down and land on our face, just to get up and finally escape. Wait, boom, boom. Baby, I'm trying to get paid. Legends don't die in a grave. They live through the story they made, okay? Boom, boom. Baby, I'm trying to get paid. Legends don't die in a grave. Hey, legends don't die anyway. I was working on a play today. Body bags covered away. I paved, zipped up like a bathing ape. How many of us then came and stayed? Not too many. I've been staying awake to get it and get right on every mistake. I give them a bite, they taking a plate. It's all been a feeling that I couldn't shake.
What is up, Prop Hub? Oh yeah. Ding. That is what is up, guys. We do have 11 minutes until the open. Thank you guys for joining us. Everyone on socials, how are you guys today? If you guys didn't know, we have a 100% free community over here on Discord where we run all of our giveaways, and we do have a few already in the pipeline. So make sure to join over here. Check out the giveaway channel.
Also, let me add, in the Discord, Ace's Project X is shared the whole time. So if you want to see that, he's sitting here for free, man. Shit.
Who's Ace?
I don't know. He's this guy I know. He's a little Filipino guy. Haha, he's not that little though. All right. Anyway, hold on. I haven't even looked at the chart yet.
Ooh, naked now. Yo, look at my poof, guys.
Oh, you got a little poofy?
See that?
You got a little poofy in the back?
I got a little alpha.
Yo, Adam G said tired. I've been working all day and it's 10:19 p.m. For me listening to you, awesome people. 10:19 p.m. Where are you?
He's in Australia.
Oi, mate.
I'm gonna poke this crocodile with a stick.
All right. Chart. Gotta look at this chart.
Oh.
Where are we right now?
All right.
Wait, we have no news today.
Share your screen. Let the people know what you're looking at.
My screen?
Yeah. So
There's like nothing I'm looking at right now. Hold on.
before we even get into that, let's just let people know what we typically do inside of Premium is do full breakdowns. So every single morning we do a little write-up in terms of what we're seeing, how we're adjusting based off our weekly. So we always put a weekly setup, and then as the week progresses, every single day we do a little update to what's actually going on, if it's still following analysis, and we just have to keep following those levels. If we're in an inside day, whether if it's a 4-hour inside, so on and so forth. So we're going to be doing that for y'all right now, live for free, because today is free game Fridays.
Yeah, and the breakdowns are pretty peak. Go through every single trade and exactly why they were taken, all the levels, etc., 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 etc. And nobody in the world gives out that kind of sauce for free. It doesn't exist. You won't find it. Earth? Yo, that's tough. That is a super tough skis.
Free game Fridays has started.
Yeah, so if you guys have any friends that want to, get more into trading, free game Fridays is like a perfect time to tell them, yo, Pull up.
Last Christmas.
I gave you my
Did you tell the people what you're looking at or what?
No, man. I'm like zoned out, kind of. I haven't even marked anything yet. Where are we?
You don't want to share a screen? Want to share a screen, baby?
There's like nothing to show right now. All right. When I mark stuff, I'll show. Little look skiing. Ooh, there's a big gap on type beat.
All right, guys. Here is for NQ. We do have that overnight gap that we did create from 8:30 essentially all the way down to 7:32. Our weekly range that we've been dealing with for the past 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 2 weeks. For the past 2 weeks is still 100% valid. We did create a new high on the week, so we are no longer in an inside bar. However, we are still within a weekly range. So yesterday we caught insane moves. Even if you guys got a piece of that, you guys know how insane it was. We caught just shy of 200 points on the way up. We caught 170 points on the way down, and we caught some 50 points, 30 points all over the place, just for additional confluence if anyone missed the full move. So no matter what, we ran 100% win rate. Everyone should have feasted, and we're dealing with the same levels. So with that being said, that key level, that 50% point, that rebalancing point is going to be your 650. That is literally where our weekly anchored VWAP is. And today is Friday, so that is 5 days of information right there. We do have 2 weeks of information right where price is right at this current point, which is at 25.6. So from 6 to 650, it's going to look interesting. I think we're going to be very, very flat if we stay within that 50 points. If we want to go under 600, then we do have to acknowledge what would be these pre-market structures. So that would be going from that 90 all the way down to bottom range, which would be 63. Then from 63, if we can crack that, we will see right around 40 to 20. Yesterday, I literally said, if this reclaims on a higher time frame over 530, this thing is bullish as shit. Let's see what happened. She came, she tested all the way down, she reclaimed 530, and look at end of day, big pop skis, right? We just need to maintain and control back inside of that accumulation phase. We did the breakdown yesterday because yesterday's move was just absolutely insane after catching every single move possible that there was. So we're going to be running that breakdown again at the very end of trading today for you guys for free. And for all the premium members, it will still be recorded and shoved into your WAPs if you guys can't make the full session. So don't worry.
I understand.
But that is what I'm looking at for today. Watch out for Globex low. Watch out for Globex high. And yeah, watch out for those key levels that I just provided.
Yeah, my levels are pretty similar. If we're going to get a balance, I have 563. Above 630, I do like longs for sure. Bare minimum like 650 to 660, but longer term I actually do want to see longs all the way up past 700 again for sure. But it is Friday and I don't know how PA is going to be today. It's going to be choppy, it's going to be rangy, there's going to be some continuation. I don't know, and that's what we're going to wait.
What I will say too, guys, like especially if you guys made a lot of profit this week, a lot of profit,
insane.
All I would say is maybe consider sizing down. Maybe consider waiting for the A+ setup. Just saying.
Yeah.
Why begin to cook your count on the Friday when you just absolutely grinded and killed it all week long, right? Today's not the day to be greedy or try to hit PT or PTPT just because you want that payout so bad and you're within reach.
Yeah.
Usually whenever people are within reach, they make 10 times the mistakes that they typically would.
Yeah, because they get excited. And that's something that a lot of people do, which is they'll be locked in Monday to Thursday, make their profits, stick to their plan, and then Friday they'll just wipe out all their profits. I'll just say treat today like every other day.
Yep.
And if
most
you
people
don't find
know
anything,
that
wait till
in
Monday.
here that I don't even trade on Fridays. So I'm going to be completely sized down. So instead of 15 micros, I'm going to be in with 45. You weren't expecting that, huh? You weren't expecting that, big boy. Let's go, baby. Full Port Friday. What do you think this was? Let's go. Caught you off guard. Missed me with that. Y'all think I'm a puss? That's crazy. I know kitty cat up in here. I only eat that. Wait, what?
Yo, I'm with it. Oh, here's the 63 already. What time is it?
We got
3
3 minutes on the clock. That's crazy. I can't believe I hit you guys with that, huh? Everyone fell for that too. You guys are all falling in that trap.
Yo, listen, I do not want to see a single person go super heavy today. All right. If I see minus 3,000 after 10 minutes, you're banned. I'm just kidding. You're not going to be banned. But, just don't do it.
If anyone is looking at my Project X right now, we are going up like a merry-go-round. Sugar, we're going down swinging. Why are we currently at 80 micros? 85.
For real.
Push it, baby. 100. Let's go.
Yeah, watch it bug out and just auto set to that right before you enter again.
Mhm. Let's get it.
We are going to reiterate, it is Free Game Fridays. So if you are here as a free member, I would highly recommend staying until the end, because we're going to do full breakdowns of every single trade. And if there are not that many trades taken today, we're definitely going to break down yesterday. I think regardless, we should break down yesterday, because yesterday's trades was like actually insane. Every single trade hit, and it was like perfect analysis. And
Can I tell them what happened before
Yeah.
the market even opens? I know we only have like a few minutes or a few seconds, but yesterday we did the daily breakdown for premium people.
it was such a heater.
It was so
heater.
good. Literally, John looked at me. He's like, "Bro, you cooked."
Yo, usually
on this
during the
breakdown.
breakdowns, I'm like doing stuff, like doing stories or whatever, like editing. Dude, this one, I was literally sitting here like this, just like looking at my monitor, watching this whole breakdown. And then at the end, just, okay, tell them what happened, and then I'll say what I said after.
I'm just like, "Uh-oh. I made a big oopsie. I forgot to hit record."
And I was pissed because I was like, yo, I wanted to watch that back. That was like actually crazy heat.
And John is like, "Yo, run it back quick. He's like, "I want to rewatch that, bro. What are you doing?" And I'm like, I can't have the same energy twice.
Yeah. And then we were like, okay, you know what? Let's just do it again, but let's do it tomorrow, Free Game Fridays, because it was actually such a fire breakdown. And yeah, I think every single Persian person should stay here and watch it.
There it is at 550. We are already at our ADR low, so very interesting to see.
Well, let's mark it open, Kendall. Go crazy. What do you think of reclaims above 63? What do you think about that? Back to 600, reclaim above 63 if we hold. Welcome. Everybody on socials. We are 100% free in the Discord, and that's where the Project X is fully shared. It's where we do the giveaways. It's where all the vibes are. It's like the main chat. Look at that nice little suck up. Market has loved to overextend lately. Noticed.
Give me a burp.
You were like 30 feet away from your mic, and you still heard that.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I fully heard it.
No, you didn't.
Did you
hear
guys not
shit.
hear that?
They didn't hear nothing. My gain is so good. Everything's calculated.
Yeah, I don't
Just
know
like
about
my
that.
trades calculated. Just like this 100 cons I'm about to enter.
Just happened.
Calculated.
I just had to reload my Project X. That was weird.
I don't know, but this thing just popped. Look at this. From the bottom
Ooh,
at
is this the
ADR all the way to
Mhm.
this. What is going on around these straights?
Oi, man, is this the reclaim?
Oi. I don't know, but that was just 50 points right there. Make sure to hit sell when you mean to sell this time. Yeah, for real.
The amount of times you accidentally oversize because you're in a short and you think selling means clicking sell again.
Good thing I'm on micros, because imagine
Yeah.
if that was on minis. Like even a singular mini,
Yeah, that'd be cooked.
you know what I mean? And then you're already overexposed. Whereas like when you're doing it on micros, it's really not that bad. Like whoop-de-doo. Maybe I added an extra 3.
Mm-hmm. I do want to see if this holds here at 63. Did get a toes above. A bit of leverage for real.
Just for a little bit of insight, guys, we are below our weekly value area low,
Mm-hmm.
which is interesting for the setup for next week. So essentially, whoa!
What?
Did y'all just see that?
What happened?
My whole chart just it glitched.
Hmm.
It glitched. That's a nice long right there off of that 50 test. Just saying. And then literally underneath that previous wick or that current wick that she just created would be SL. Not taking it, but if I were to take a
double
trade,
it if it goes 63.
did not take it. But if I were to take a trade, that would be a setup right there
Kel
for
said,
sure.
I'm not touching this till we breach 600. Oy, that's not bad, you know?
Ron likes to think he's from the UK, guys.
Where my roadman at? Yo, I'm like being blessed by God again. Look at this. 9, should I pull port? Is that
Yeah.
what that means? All right, 20 cons. 20 minis deep. 20 minutes. Yo, should we do that segment today that I was talking about the other day? Like, obviously not right now, but I think later it'd be super fun.
There you guys go.
This is
If you guys
crazy.
did capture
Yo,
that bounce off
production.
of the 50, that's currently pushing almost at 30 points now. Again, I did not take it, but
20, say less. Your production. You might want to have to fix that. Thanks, production. W production.
wow,
And
John's so
everything
rude, eh?
always
To
good.
production. Like this guy really just played the sound on him.
Fix the light. I blame you for the sun. The very next day.
Dun, dun,
Yeah, so what do you think?
dun.
Should we bring up the segment? Not now, but like later. Like, should we do it today?
Yeah.
Nice little giveaway segment that gets all of you guys in the Discord involved, which I think would be super fun. We do like the vibe a little bit. Little bit. Yo, Chad, do you guys have any plans for the weekend? Anything crazy?
I'm not seeing anything for options, guys. Also, Andres is a little MIA today, so I think we also just forgot to tell him and like remind him, like, hey, by the way, pregame Friday.
Oh yeah.
So like that's also on us. But you guys still will be getting all the analysis.
Vinny wants to
regardless.
speak.
Also,
Pull up,
Vinny is
Vinny.
on a trip, so he can't even be pulled up sharing his chart
Well, I'm
and all
here.
of that too.
What's up?
I'm here.
Yeah, but can you share your chart? Or you're on like
yeah,
an
I can share
OBS
my
right now?
chart, dude. Of course, I can share my chart.
All right. Do you know how to virtual camera now?
How the hell do I do that?
Oh my god.
All
This
right,
guy's
we
not
got to
even
set you
ready.
up. Production will get you next week.
Come on.
Okay, that's probably better, anyways. You guys don't want to see my chart on my Mac.
Ew.
Oh, ew. You already printed though. In freaking
Yeah, no, I'm definitely
Asia.
not trading today.
You
I'm
hit
not
in
yet.
Asia.
Guys, I just gave Vinny the account. Why is he already a third of the way there to profit goal already? Off of straight consistency. See, guys, this is the thing about Vinny versus you. Okay, I'm gonna glaze Vinny a little bit. He didn't say, oh, hey, look, the minimum days is 5 days. I'm gonna get paid in 5 days. No, he took the week and now he's a third of the way there till payout.
Mm-hmm. Patience.
Whereas you guys will blow the account in 2 to 3 days, reset, do it again. And now the total amount of days is you still haven't received the payout. So who do you think is winning? I think it's Vinny. Just saying. And he's literally doing this to prove a point to you guys. We gave him the account for helping us out. And guys, he is literally proving the point. Right in front of you guys. Streak consistency has only taken base hit after base hit, proper sizing. And he is full green streak right now. Also, if anyone took that long off the 50, that thing has gone. That's literally 50 points.
I'm in that. I'm in light though on a 150k, 3 micros.
I didn't take shit.
Super light, super light. Hot fire in that. Look at Vinny's calendar. Look at that. That right there is consistency, and that builds good habits.
There,
I haven't said
here's your
there's
schlong.
Oh,
that's sexy.
Ooh, looks
Make
like
sure to
some
put it
people
in
took the
testes,
call-outs,
guys.
baby.
Put that shit in text. In what?
In hello?
What?
Looks like some people took those call outs. If I can hold this 100 points, actually that'd be more than 100 points. But am I asking for too much on a Friday? What is the profit factor now? 600? It's actually 10 trillion.
Oh yeah, because Vinny's profit factor was skewed as well. Ours got hella
Yeah,
fixed
it was
after
really
the
messed
PDLO. Let's see if this cracks 610 here.
I would like to see that. I didn't even take anything. I'm just SLB.
632,
don't care
like
about this right now.
630, 632. That's John's level, which completely aligns with what I can see right now. I think this thing can retest like 85 before
Mhm.
potentially popping,
Yep.
or that could be a nice pre-market double top as well. Shit, what do I know? I can't read the market. I don't have a
Ah.
magic 8 ball. I just try to do my best.
So funny, even when neither of us take something, just saying and showing levels, people like take them, and then they print.
Also, fun little fact for y'all. Whoa. What's this?
What?
No, I don't know.
I beat. I understand.
ADHD.
We're testing monthly AVWAP right here, and we did close above multiple box. Let's see what happens. Oh, let's see what happens in that. Is my mic cutting out at all, by the way?
No,
Is it-
you're
it's
perfect.
good. All right.
You're so perfect, Daddy. Wait, what? Yo, chill. Yo, this is a professional streamer and you're not being professional. I'm sick of this. Call me later.
All right, I understand.
And there's the
That's kinda crazy.
continuation pop.
Hey, kind of printing.
Kind of sexy, still kind of going.
I'm gonna
You're gonna
Mm.
bing bong.
bing bong. I will scale in on my 32 break, probably most likely, maybe probably even slightly, most likely maybe.
Yesterday, guys, after trading and hitting all those bangers, usually we do a lot of work after stream, just for like content side, all of that kind of good stuff. And I didn't because I had to go and go buy my fiance a new car. So I got her a new car. What car do you guys think I got her?
W fiance. Think of a car that a lot of girls love that car.
Oh, that is like
That's
the,
like I know.
yo, you know what's
I don't
so
know. I don't know what
crazy?
I don't
So-
know what it is about it though, but I always see them people say like
we
it's their
went
favorite.
to Chick-fil-A literally right after, right?
Mhm.
There's a girl in the booth, like the outside booth. Like, you know how they usually like walk around through the drive-through, but it's freezing shit here in Toronto. So
Yeah.
she's in her booth.
Yeah.
She literally goes up to Jill. She's like, oh my gosh, I love your car.
Yeah.
And it's like the girliest girl alive. And I'm just like, bruh. I'm like, she just got it right now, like 10 minutes ago. And she's like,
you'll
"No
see
way."
like girl influencers who are like super rich and get like 5 Lambos and they have that car.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is about it.
It's literally,
Nobody's guessed it, by the way.
It's literally the most like basic car. It's not like super car. Whoa!
Oh,
Look at that slide.
my good thing
Look
I
at that
had
slide.
stops. That was
Look at
kind
that
of crazy.
slide. Look at that slide. That's a crazy candle.
That is a crazy candle.
That's
Oh,
crazy.
someone got it. I'm gonna say who. Actually, that was kind of quick.
That was kind of obvious.
And that's why we have stops. Exactly. I am down a whole $2 because of slippage.
There is
And
that
commission.
retest of the 80 that I
It's a
wanted.
crazy retest, actually.
I actually will be picking up a position, and let me put my SL at. I'll risk 169 for the memes. It's at 56, guys. So entry is at 84, currently down a singular point. And then my SL is at 56 on three micros. So very, very small and reasonable
Very light, very
position
light, very
here.
light.
And I want to see if I can capture some of this move. It didn't reclaim that 80 like I wanted. So it is testing under. Essentially, if it holds under 68, I will just cut as opposed to holding all the way down into 56.
Into
56. But I mean, but just tap right there anyway. And
he's gonna tap
tapped.
me. He's gonna
Yeah,
tap
that was
me.
quick.
He's gonna tap me.
Quick little $171
MNQ
loss.
and NQ
Uh,
are fake right now.
could get a little bounce gaze.
I'm still in. I put SL bottom of the wick, and on
It
MNQ
makes
didn't
sense.
hit.
I just want to see a reclaim of like 75. So I'm gonna put a mark or limit buy.
that.
Oh, that just got triggered.
Look at that. It's like the one time that MNQ actually not fully following NQ helped. What's he
I'm
doing?
gonna
right
put
now?
an order in at 75. Oh, just got triggered. Let me move my SL quick. That goes for another loss. Man, that would be goofy.
But that's why we're sizing super light on a Friday.
I mean, this one I did go a little heavier.
You're also on a 150K.
For no reason.
And why is MNQ loving holding better than NQ right now? I mean, I don't mind. Can you save me
I
again?
just got tapped again. So
Oh, am I about to?
this thing is still in range. I'm just gonna eat that loss and wait.
There's the retest at the top. I do want to see a reclaim, or else I'm gonna get tapped. And
There's the 50. That's
Oh,
the
I got
50 I
tapped.
wanted. That's a crazy slide.
for sure. Crazy slide. You know how it is. You know how it is. Start off with a loss.
Crazy slide.
It don't mean nothing.
Only nothing to a real G like John.
It don't mean nothing. Keep your sizing normal. Hey.
Crazy thing is, like, I still want that limit in at 75.
I like 75. I actually do.
Call me maybe. Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy.
You know what I'd like even more? If we get an SMT on ES. Then I'd super like the longs. Alpha Mirror just said, blown account by adding in more than closing, thinking it will bounce back. We've talked about that before. Scaling. Oh,
Mhm.
it's better to just,
Wait
follow your
for the
TA
re-entry.
and then wait for re-entry instead of trying to scale in and then raising your risk a lot more based on nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, add into winners instead of losers if you're going to be scaling in.
It's definitely a more advanced strategy, though. When it
Yeah, but it's definitely better than adding into your losers. It's okay, Alpha. It's okay. It is what it is. It happens. You definitely
There's that
100% size
reclaim
too
of
heavy, though.
50, by the way, guys.
Take off one trade.
There is that reclaim of 50. I'm going to smack it. And if I take a loss one last time, I'm going to lock this account. So I am in at 61 this time around. 61.5.
Last Christmas, gave you my heart. Very.
PT.
For all the free members here, we are doing free game Fridays. So don't forget. After we're done trading, we're going to go through full daily breakdown with full analysis. Just as a reminder.
This thing's gonna get tapped again, huh? 37. Yeah. I think I'm gonna lock this account. It's at currently negative 622.
I'm still in 3150 SL though. About to get tapped.
What's ATR for this session? I swear it's ridiculous. Not that bad. 1 minute is 21.
1 minute's like 24. It's actually not that bad.
Not horrible. Really bad timing. I'm not gonna end. I don't like the downside. That's the thing. The downside doesn't give me much room, and I said that yesterday as well.
Yeah.
Yesterday we headed into accumulation, right? It did slide all the way through. We caught more of that slide, and then as soon as she reclaimed, I knew she was gonna fly because she didn't retest that accumulation. She broke through the accumulation, didn't rebalance, and then she came all the way back down. So here it is at that demand zone right here. So I'd say like even a 500 potential bounce would be absolutely insane. But if it breaks 500, this thing is short.
I agree. I think bounce off 510 is definitely possible also. Definitely a possibility.
I think right now I do have my PDLL set to 800. I'm gonna adjust to 9, so an extra 100 just to give one last trade some wiggle room, and then from there it's locked. Like, so you guys know I usually run a 1-to-1, so 1800 to 1800. So I'm only risking on this Friday half of what I usually risk. Pretty freaking good.
It is not bad.
Oh, I didn't even realize while I was doing that whole settings, it went all the way down to 503.
Yeah, it did. Wait, 503. Oh yeah, MNQ is a little off. MNQ went to 505. Oh, is that what the news was? 16 minutes ago? What time is 16 minutes? 33? No. I'm trying to see if there was any news for that like random big candle that just dumped it instantly. But I didn't see nothing.
No.
Can't tell me nothing. Oh.
Trump legislation will add.
Nah, man, just Friday BS.
Next year.
Possible.
923.
We did say it's Friday. I would highly recommend sizing down very heavy.
Very heavy.
Wait, very heavy in that. Look at my 50K.
There is
entered in, like,
500
max
again.
2 micros.
Watch this. One single micro. One singular micro.
One singular.
Oh my, he's printing one micro.
What's ES doing right now? Oh, I understand. I understand.
25. So this is the first trade that's going out to premium members. I only give them, like, I only do the text alerts for what I believe is an A++ setup. That was the level I've been giving you guys. So that's accumulation, basically your CP. I always do a plus or minus 10 points to 15 points. Yeah.
We're holding above that 510. We want to see a nice little push past 530 and get some momentum going.
So risking on this one singular pro all the way down to 480.
Man, I'm gassed today. Like super. I don't know why.
I didn't get a second of sleep, guys.
Not even 1 second.
So testing the top of that demand yesterday, insanely followed through with this level, and we just reclaimed it. So from that reclaim, you guys are doing a scaling in method. That would be it right there. Whoa, too much zoom out. There's 42. First PT hit for the text alerts, guys.
All right, here we go. Getting some movement. That's why you scale down and be patient. Look at that. Nice low push.
That next PT, if we do break 50, would be 66. And because I am only in one, I'm actually going to be adding in upon a break right there. And then I'm going to drag my SL as well. So I am in with 2 now, and I'm up $100 hairs.
Nice little $100 hairs.
Yeah, 60 points, guys. If you guys did catch it from 500. I got in, I don't even know what my cost average was anymore because I just added in contract, pushed it all the way up. But I want to be targeting, again, 600 or even half right before that drop. Simulation. Yeah, this is first PT for sure. The first real PT. Next one would be like around 580.
Yeah. 580? After that, 600, I would say. A little lower, maybe 96, but
I could even argue that because it did break 550 and there was an add-in, you could move your SL into profit. Like, I'm going to put it to 36, risk absolutely nothing on this trade. And I was 2 points shy from that 66. And
I have my fill at 65.50, by the way. Don't tell me I got wicked, even though I dragged a little lower. That'd be kind of crazy.
At 65.50.
Did
You got
NQ hit
ticked,
it?
my boy.
Oh,
I think you got ticked.
I super got ticked.
I think you got ticked.
I super duper got ticked.
It's gonna come for you.
Yeah.
Just jokes. Flush.
What a beautiful bounce, though. I was right at my CE at 510.
Oh, sorry, Rams. I moved it. It was by accident.
Damn. All right, here we go.
Do I need
Now
to
that's
adjust
actually,
anything?
there you go. Thank you. And now I actually appreciate that.
So PT again hit on the text alerts. So next PT, like I said, would be 80. At this point, guys, this thing could go all the way back down, dragging my SL to 43.50. So I could be taking trims along the way. Like, that's what, 60 points all the way from the bottom. 60, like that. What that touched 70.
Yeah.
So very nice trade. Obviously, I didn't go heavy as those losses were. So it didn't scratch a lot of those losses made from the way down, trying to catch the pop. But in terms of, I mean, we didn't even have to be patient because it went straight to my level. I was going to say, like, oh, that's on patience. It's not on patience. Literally, it was what, 1 minute after.
Yeah.
We took the loss 1 minute after we took the same trade.
I'm gonna lie, my SL is a little bit slightly looser. I did 38.
But you also took a trim.
Yeah, I also took a trim, and that's BE. Like, basically BE for me. So I'm not risking anything on that.
Yeah.
Project X is still blurry. Production.
And I just got tapped.
Is Project X blurry? I'm not tapped. Got my 38 PT.
That's
Yo, chat, is the Productions Project X, which is Ace's screen, blurry? I can't see position sizing. Oh, I think he's saying he can't because it's blurry. Oh, he fixed it. It looked good the other day. You gonna get tapped?
our upload speed might just be.
You tell me 38 was a peak That was a peak SL. Just suck all the way back up.
That just tapped our ADR as well at 43. So if this reclaims 50, could be another
It's a
second
Discord thing. It's always
completely
blurry.
valid trade right here. I'm going to tap back in since it's above 50, drag my SL right below that wick, and there's the pop.
Yo, my SL was peak. Holy, that 38.
So second trade is still right here. The text alerts for the personal account, right, is still inside of this trade. And beautiful pop. There is another 11, guys, in with 3 cons this time around. I want to see the full 600. I'm going to be so honest.
Yeah, I just
Yeah,
added in.
82.
Ooh, right before the pop.
82, like first trim, 80, 82, first trim for this add-in
Mhm.
trade.
I'm gonna do 79.50. I love fading your cells by like half a point. I think I'm gonna make that my thing. Yeah, I'm saying no trading view. Put Project X there.
3670. Yeah, 3675 would even be a good SL. But I'm gonna respect where I put it. 3825. Just underneath that wick.
Yeah, I have it in the same
I'm
place.
saying 3650 because that's where the closes on a 1 minute are at that same place during 6:45 this morning. So if we were to go to a higher time frame, right around here.
W Zulu. Guys, make sure to put your testes in the testes
yo.
chat.
Hey,
testimonials.
Hey,
Make sure to put them in that chat. Good stuff, Zulu. I love seeing that. I was gonna say something I forgot. Oh yeah, someone said, "Yo, what if we screen share Project X and then virtual cam trading view?" I feel like
We went through that argument yesterday. We could swap them, but people would rather see the analysis than the fills.
it was
At
pretty.
the end of the day,
it
we're
was
not
pretty
hand
even.
holding, we're
Yeah.
teaching. That's our main focus at this server. We told you guys. We want to teach, not handhold.
Yeah,
We give so much transparency that you
even
could
if
say
it's
we're
blurry,
hand holding.
Like, it's you can literally see everything that's happening still, you know, and everything's called regardless, like with fills, which is fire.
Yeah, if you guys did want like the most A+ setups of all the callouts, those are done through text alerts as well inside of Premium. So Premium literally caught the bottom at 500, gave full PT, full SL, so exactly like what you guys just saw, but in full text. And this is me typing it quick. Usually we'll do it through the bot. So it'll look like this. It'll look like that. But for today's session, because we're being super quick,
Handle's getting
I'm just typing
volatile.
it out. Yeah, we might get tapped right here at 38.25. Like I said, if you guys did want to go a little bit looser, the bottom of it would be a 30. But even just 36.50. So
That's exactly
being
what mine is.
2 points a little bit looser would make sense. Especially since she's getting super wicky right here. Because you don't want it to just tap and then pop.
Yeah, this wickiness, I'm happy I'm
There
going.
you go. I just got tapped,
me too.
and it's below the 30 anyway, so anything would have got tapped right there. Like I said, I was going to respect my SL no matter what. Glad I did.
Yeah, I'm happy. One of those days where trims, you should trim pretty heavy. I did trim majority at that top. Not the top, but you know, type.
So at this current point, we've now
Mike, it's through
created a lower high and a lower low. So we could see a nice continuation flush here. I still think that's straight accumulation at that given level. Let me pop out my visible range and go on to a higher time frame just so you guys can kind of see exactly what I'm seeing at that given point.
And that's 63.
I have to fix
What a level.
visible range is going to give me the peels.
Possible SMT here. What's ES doing? Ooh, I did say I would like to see that before longs. Very interesting. Does anyone know how to put in one order with multiple TPs in TradingView? Say I sell 3 and want 3 different TPs. Pretty sure you can just right click and put like limit orders and then just drag them wherever you want. If you're in longs, you right click and then limit sell the amount you want. You can do multiple of those.
Still testing the bottom here.
I'm not gonna lie. Me personally, if I see this continue and close above 50, I do like that a lot.
Is that so?
That is pretty so. If I do say so myself. Do you say so?
I say so.
I understand.
There's that accumulation that I was talking about, guys. That whole time I was just trying to do that. So you have your accumulation, you have your peak right here. So look how fat all of that is. Big fat orders, and then it moves through once it's above 600, like 630. So that's why we kept saying 630, and then catching the bounce within this area here at 500. Wondering if we can rinse and repeat this 500.
I do like ES to bounce off this level, so
I'm doing it. Literally risking like if 5 points underneath 500. So with my fill, it's 15 points. That might be my last trade on this account in particular.
There's a bounce. I would like to see it here. What the heck? Oh. Fine, that's fine.
This will not be released to or through text alerts yet. I mean, there's the tap.
Oi, man.
Ugly. It's rough when you have to see this. I'm going to show. It's rough when you have to see this type of movement, right? Because even if your analysis is correct, right, you're pushing up, and then next thing you know, just straight flush. It pushes up, reclaims everything, pushes straight down. So like, if you're in a short, super correct positioning and you can hold through, like, cool, right? You're not going to see that much with 1 to 2 micros, but at least you get to catch the full move. But even if you're sized appropriately, like, this will screw you over, which is currently happening. That is below 500 now. The shorts, not a fan of until we can get basically to the same levels as yesterday, which is catching it underneath 460, 450. From this next 30, 40 points, I'm not a fan of it at all. It's a sit on hands until a potential reclaim of 500 again. So like an order at 510 limit could be the wave. And
wondering if this is going to be a redo of that other day we had. You know what I'm talking about? I'm not going to say it, but I am thinking about it.
I don't even know what you're saying, baby. I don't even know what you're saying.
All right, I'm going to just keep it unknown.
Oscar just said might lock out here. Negative 320. If that is a 50K, that is a good point to lock out. Because your max win, if you do have consistency rule, would be around 600. So that's half, essentially. That's what I'm running today. So because mine is 150, my goal is 1800. And I sliced mine in half, so a $900 DLO. Been there, done that. Less red can be like a green day because more red is bad.
100%.
Exactly. If that clean breaks 500 right there. Papa wants to be in if that clean breaks. So I do have 2 limits set. One at 507.25 and one at 522, assuming it breaks. Right? I could easily remove those orders, but if we do get a pop, I'll be in at 507.25. This thing's still going down, so I just want to show you guys where I do have my limit buys. Copy, and then another one all the way up here at upper range, 522. Let's say if that cracks, 526 actually.
You do have levels from 456 to 66. Like that 10-point range right there for a bounce. If we close below, who knows? Who knows what's going to happen? Might retest continue. It might reclaim.
26.25. Oh,
I'm actually excited for Christmas. I can't lie.
I hate the chart down here. Down here, like I said, I keep saying, guys, literally it's a no trade zone for me. Yesterday, even when I took the short down here, wasn't a big fan of it. Obviously, we did capture a good move of that, but just not a fan. Yesterday's entry, by the way, was right around 444, if I'm not mistaken, all the way down to the bottom of that range at 91. So it was like a 50-point catch, but there's nothing I'm interested in. There it goes. So you would have been triggered if you did get 444. And then the bottom of that range does sit at like 400 to 390.
What
Not-
a candle.
Not taking shit.
For real. Ooh,
My camera keeps picking up on animals.
not gonna lie.
Are you taking the short, John?
I think there's gonna be a bounce
Bro, I keep
Pretty-
trying to catch the bounce.
pretty soon. I don't know. I'm gonna wait to see this close.
Caught one for 70 points.
I still think we could
super
dump
light
to, like,
positioned. Look at that candle. Insane. Insane. Oh. Retest of 498 and
All right.
dumped. Yep.
I'm gonna do something right here. If we even get there, I'm gonna put a limit for a buy at 386. Because I'm feeling it. We might not get there. If we close
Because I'm
above here,
feeling
I also like it.
myself.
But I'm gonna wait and see. Buy there.
You're gonna wait and see?
SLD.
Oh yeah, watch this. What are you gonna do now? Huh?
Oh, I like that close.
What are you gonna do now? What are you gonna do now?
I like that close. I just want to see if we
Huh,
hold.
John? One contract, baby.
No, I'm lightly skilled, and I wanted to see the close above 2650. 86 is CE. So I like the limit there. Why are you laughing?
You've got to be skidding me.
You've got to be skidding me. I want to see a reclaim close above 57 though. Hundo P.
Oh yeah, John. Watch
Hundo
this.
P. Hundo P.
Watch this.
Hundo Pizzle.
Watch this, John.
What are you doing? I can't see your screen. I understand.
Watch this, John.
Oh, what a bounce. Here's the test.
John, watch this. Well, John has to be happy that whole time. Everyone who can see my Project X.
This is the bounce I was looking
I
at,
did
by the
enter
way.
into one singular contract with those orders still sitting there.
Mhm.
Did reclaim 450. So this would be right here, 40 points,
yeah.
still pushing.
Oh,
And then those limits still sit nice and high all the way at 507, 526. But that would be a nice move for this singular contract. So I am going to drag my SL literally all the way up. Because if this thing rejects, she will reject. And I'm happy. was a nice catch. But even if I get like 10 points off of it, the thing I've been preaching all week. The thing I've been preaching all week has been, it's not, or even last week too, it's not about trying to capture the full move, right?
Yeah.
Trying to time the bottom, time the top.
Yeah.
It just so happened that yesterday, that's exactly what was happening. Like literally catching, like to the tick, every top and bottom. I might get tapped out here for a whole 13 points, even though it was up all the way
I
up.
saw 38.
You saw 38?
What?
You saw 38 points? Guys, his PC just crashed. He can't exit his trade. Look at him panicking right now. He is panicking. He's in shambles, my dude. Don't worry. Don't look at my chart. Don't look at my chart. It's a surprise. Yo, why are you wiggling? This guy's acting like he has to pee. Yo, has this ever happened to you guys? Your phone dies when you're like mid-trade and you're out and you're just like, well, it's in God's hands. You come back, you're either up like $15,000. I just got tapped. You just got tapped. You just got tapped. You just got tapped. Locked out, started breaking rules. David is up $182 and he is locking out. Shout out to you, David, for a nice W day. Absolute W day. I'm glad you caught yourself breaking your rules and now you are adjusting. This is still above 150 or 450, which I do like. What? Yo, production sucks, bro. I will. What? It's called the black screen of death. So I want this to keep holding 50. So literally keeping SL underneath this wick. Trying to stay inside of this trade right now. Yeah.
I do have the middle.
38. Was your SL?
My SL's
Yo, I like how you have trims. Look at mine. I have buys.
because I did go a little bit light.
50150. I understand. Your SL might get tapped right here, John. You want to watch it live in front of everyone. Colton just said top one payout request, boys. Absolute shout out to you, Colton. www.Colton Pierce, guys. Getting the top one payout. Everyone show some love to him in the chat. Give some hearts, give some fire emojis, because you guys know how hard it is to get a payout, right? This game ain't easy. You just got tapped. John is not happy right now, ladies and gents. He is not happy. Yo, do you like when Vinny said, I'll be right back, and then he never came back? Yeah, I like that part too. But now he's in chat. What an asshole, this guy. Look, he's a speaker. That's crazy.
Bro, I'm back the long way.
That's crazy. Can't trust that Vinny guy. No. And he just dropped out of the stage. Like, what are you doing, man?
All right, bro, you do that again, it's going to be you coming off the stage.
What
Where'd
are
Jonathan
you doing,
go?
man? Bro, his PC crashed again. What a shitty... Yo, guys, we spent like 10K per PC, and he's just giving me a death stare right now. As if
PC
it's my
crashed just
fault.
like his trade.
I know, literally.
Anyways, long looked mid, just because we have support below that green candle. Sad day for anybody who took the long. Much love to all the people. No change in state of delivery. That means have a good weekend to everyone. What do you think, Ace? What do you think?
I'm so sorry. I can't focus with my ADHD because they were speaking, you were speaking. I was trying to read chat. There was too much going on inside of my brain, and you know how my ADHD is. So
Everybody in chat heard me.
if you said a single word, I didn't hear shit.
Basically, the long, not for me.
The long is not for you.
No, it might be if we go a little bit lower, but there was still one order that I wanted to fill before we went back up.
I understand.
I understand.
Yeah, the room to 400 is still there. I just don't like it. I don't like these levels under here, like I was telling you guys.
The level is
That's why-
405, by the way.
Yo, look how high my limit orders are. All the way at 507 and then 526. That's the only place where I want full position longs.
Ooh. I don't
That's
really
the
like trading
only
on Fridays after FOMC, to be honest with you. Does that sound weird?
Man, no. You know I hate trading on Fridays, period.
Where am I?
It always does this.
Holy.
Hey, JJ.
What's up,
Welcome
man?
back.
That was
Short
annoying,
looked
but I'm
good
actually
at
not
open.
even slightly
I don't hear
annoyed
you.
because I'm going in so light that I'm like barely down.
I hear you.
I saw the short at open, but I missed it.
crazy.
So, because it's just too fast. I just can't.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Ace is just leaving. Okay, I'm gonna go eat breakfast and enjoy my
I still
vacation.
think we could
Yes.
potentially bounce from here.
Have a good weekend, JJ. Goodbye.
Later, brother. Ooh. Ooh. I'm light on my personals at 34. Would like that to be known, but I'm light, okay? You guys gotta chill sometimes. It's a start-up position so that I can add in later. That's my range, 386, 366-ish. Yeah, 386 was my original limit for a buy. We've been closing above this zone that I have at top of the zone's 2650. All right, yo, I'm gonna talk about the segment that we thought about. That would be hilarious. My phone just rang. What happened? I understand. Wait, ooh, I actually do like this. Oh, what? Basketball?
Just life.
Just
on life.
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so the segment we came up with, we're like, hey, what's a fun way to do giveaways? And our plan, and we might not do it today, we might start it next week, is gonna be basically a live try not to laugh, where we bring people up on stage and you have 1 minute to make us laugh. If one of us laughs, you get premium for a month. If both of us laugh, you get an account. I thought that'd be pretty funny. I also am at a very, very extremely light 1 micro starter position at 34 with an SL at 410. By the way. Very, very light. Very, very light. And if hitting that SL is gonna annoy you, then don't even enter. I understand. Ooh, China. Alvin said, nice shot, Ace. You hit it? Oh, the assist.
Off the PCs.
No. You hit that? Oh, that was so close. Come on, man. Come on, man. What do you guys think of that segment, though? For the giveaway. Like, I gotta see chat. Pete, let's print. Peace out, bros. Have a good weekend. Up 2,729 doll hairs. Absolute banger.
I'm heavy breathing.
Absolute
I'm heavy breathing.
banger.
Yo, we have a bot on our kick. Spamming us right now.
A bot on Kick? Does Kick have like no protection? I
There's
don't
400.
understand.
There's 404.
Oi.
Enter in with a singular. Let me see. I want to see how it reacts.
I still high key like 86.
And 286 if you feel so absolutely inclined, Don.
Maybe 90.
No word.
Yo, production, you're not sharing Project X? Lock in production.
Production guy.
Production's off today. No lights, not replacing cam.
Crashing your PC.
Like, for real.
That's 15. At this point, man,
so
I might just keep
ridiculous.
taking 15s because I'm real good at that. Shit. Shit. Well,
Real.
shit, there's 20. First PT's at 27, by the way, guys. Yo, look how much risk I put. 7 points. I risked $15.
That's some good risk settings right there. Are we gonna crack through 2650? Euro. That hold. I understand. Euro. Ooh, na, 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 na,
That hit 25 points, by the way, guys. 25 points.
I have SLBE, so it is what it is. True. That is a truth right there.
I'll do the same. I'll make $3 off of this trade.
Ooh, 3 whole doll hairs?
Or 50 after adjusting.
Oh, go crazy.
I'm gonna hold this until we hit $26,000.
26,000?
Yeah, you heard it here first.
I don't know if you can hold that long.
You don't think I have the hands to do so? You don't think I have the hands to do so?
I think you're skidding me. Oh, you're trying to trick me. I understand.
I set $2.50 to cover the fees. Euro, I love that. Ooh, just got tapped.
Oi, man.
What did I say? I should have taken the 15, bro. I'm good at
What did I say? I told you I like it. 86.
Nice, guys. First PT right there.
I like
I mean, a
86.
flex, but that's a green trade in my book.
I like 86.
Don't fade me. You know the rule. I get filled. Then you go for 3x.
Ooh, Chan.
What are you even saying? Oh, you're in a short. I didn't understand what was going on. Man, my real actual trade is still sitting all the way at 507, 20, and 26. Like those market
We're
buys
gonna
have
react
been
here.
sitting there.
How are we going to reaction? Gonna close above?
John's not
hold?
in shit, Euro, by the way. Yeah, I'm not gonna get any like full positions for a while, guys. We might be cooked.
Broke through, then closed below that 86. 83 was previous day low.
We might be cooked.
Why?
I don't like the shorts. I think there's way too many levels holding it up.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, that did slide under low of week.
We got ADR low at 340.
Wow. Only leg here is 350. This thing went.
Yeah, this is a dumpy. Bro, no, I didn't say I was short to 85. I said I liked 85.
Oh, the short is nice, Euro.
as a
I do
bounce.
like that.
Which is where you had your TP, so it made sense.
The short actually really does make sense. Now, I would say. In the past, no. I don't like it. I didn't like it.
Should have held the runner.
Because look how much
Shoulda,
price
woulda,
was
coulda.
holding up until it broke 400. Price could have been held up here, could have been held up here. Hence why I kept trying to get the bounce. Like we did capture a bounce, but it wasn't the bounce we wanted. So I'm canceling those market buys now, guys, because we are on the floor. And this thing has room to 350. You guys saw my chart.
Maybe even lower, like 335.
Well, that would be like the first, like if you're in a short, that would be PT.
Yeah.
And that derives, guys, from being inside this range, right? 30 on a daily. Yeah, that wick on a daily. 356. Did that just tap? 356? Yeah, it did. And a bounce.
I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait for
As
like
long
a
as she holds under
full-
92, this thing's bearish as shit.
Mhm.
Like now there's an actual trade for a short. But anything from that 500 to 400, there was absolutely no trade for a short for me.
Yeah, for longs, I'd need to wait for like a full.
I need to wait for
Change.
500. For a full position long, I need to wait till 500.
Do you ever do that? Do you ever like let's say we're at 500 and you're like, yo, 450 is a good long. Will you ever short to your entry for a long?
Short to my entry for a long. No.
Good.
No.
Good. There's the retest of that C at 380. Also retest of low day, which we closed below previous day.
Yeah, guys, Kels killed out a short from like the top tippity top.
Yeah, that was beauty.
Good shit, Kels. Yeah. I wanted it to retest all the way at 390, but it went all the way to 85. And it is under 350 now. Brother,
Oh,
this
there's
thing could
335 coming up.
This thing could
335 to 340.
keep going. I'm not joking. This thing could just keep sliding at this point.
Good.
You're inside of the massive range of the bottom, which goes all the way down. It only catches legs literally at like 25K. So you have 25, 160, and then 25K. Like insane shorts to the bottom right now. I'm at 827 drawdown, so I only have less than $75 of drawdown. So I could only enter with like a singular mini. But the short is the move. I think it does need a little bit of a retrace before anything. So if you are in, gorgeous, stay in. That's not financial advice. That's just what I would do. And if you're not in, then I would say you're either going to have to stay patient and wait for that retrace to happen. Otherwise, you might be catching a falling knife.
I agree. Oh, I have a ball.
You have two.
I actually sold one of them.
I have 1.25.
Oy. Look at Alpha Mirror up 1200.
Let's
Beauty short.
go, Alpha Mir. Absolute
Absolutely
W.
beautiful.
Ooh,
Gotta love to
child.
see
There
it,
it goes. All the way past 300 now, guys. What an insane session. Going from 600. We are now down 300 points, and I've caught none of that. I mean, that's not true. I caught a 70-pointer and then a 30-pointer and all of that kind of jazz, but nothing with an A++ setup until it cracked that 400. That crack of the 400 was that A+ setup for short. We are well past our ADRs, guys, by the way.
Yeah.
Do you know what that means when we are past our ADRs?
What does it mean?
A lot of sauce. I don't know if I want to give that.
Is it too much sauce?
Yeah, it's actually too much sauce.
It's too much sauce.
Because then you get into standard deviations. Like whoever doesn't understand it just is going to be well too far gone. Yeah.
It's going to be super lost in the sauce.
Because that was like a full session for the mastermind students of like what happens when value areas are broken or your ADRs are broken. Literally, we went through that for like a good 2 classes because of how much sauce it is. The search for liquidity for real. Ooh, child. things are gonna get easier. Why are you moaning up in your mic?
What?
You went type shit.
All right.
Type shit.
35.
Here is the tiniest little retrace that we might potentially see.
Are we gonna tap 50 again?
Would that be a potential trade for you, John?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah. With an SL at like, I don't honestly like 86.
Gotta be loose, man. With 100-point slides like this,
Yeah. Close your eyes and click.
26 points per minute. Let's see how it's moving on a 15. On a 15, it is
Probably insane right now.
52 points. What? I mean, that's straight volatility, but like, is it that insane? Yes. Yes.
Ooh,
There it is above 50, guys. Nice little retest. Can it give me my retest? I've at least like 68. From 68, even right there, 60 to 68. It's not bad for picking up the short now. Am I triggering it? Not yet. I literally have 70 doll hairs of drawdown left on this. That is it. That was 60. Yep, 67.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. For the continuation, it could. It really could. Imagine a V-shaped recovery like yesterday. That would be wild. 300
That would be
points.
pretty much. That
of
would be
replaying.
pretty nutty. Pretty nutty.
There it is again. I'll trigger. Whatever. I'll trigger. Oh, I entered in way too heavy. But I might get PDL'd here, guys, with it being 900 doll hairs of MLL that I've given myself.
Mm-hmm.
I want it to hold underneath 68 for me right here. There it is. And let's see. Nice wick. Yeah, we're getting insane volatility right now. So
Yeah.
putting this
I was
in
just
the
watching what happens.
Yeah.
Remember, PDLL is okay as long as you hit PDPT a lot more. How many times do we do PDPT this week?
PDPT. Too many times. I mean, that is a decent move right there, guys, to the 50. So I could literally drag my SL to like 55 at this current point
Yep.
and be okay with that triggering. Currently up 26 points. And we only risked. Like, I was only able to have, 5 points of risk?
I want to see 290. Can't even lie. Not even lie. I do want to see it close below the bottom of this range, though.
Let's see if I get tapped at my 50.
34.25.
55, guys. 55. That might get tapped.
Potential. Potential.
I would even argue if you want it to be like risk significantly less, like 48, 46 might be the move, like right there to get triggered. I'm going to stay at 55. Respect where I put my shit. Even 57, 75.
Ah, come on, right here.
57,
Volatility down.
75.
2, 1, 0. Bing bop. Dumpy. There you go.
That was a nice retest of that range,
One
though.
more.
And she caught her legs right at 320. So 320, guys, will be a nice little trim point for me. Limit by 1 right there. And there it is. I mean, we are 5 points away, 4 points away. So don't be a dick for a tick. There it is. And I'm triggering it. And I still have my SL for 2 at 55. Nice little catch there, guys, for 40 points once again. Could get triggered here for the last 2. But decent catch for getting some of this slide. Like,
I want to see this flip red.
there's not much I could do with
Getting close.
there it is. I just got tapped.
There it is.
So recovered
It's
over
come back.
$100 of that, but like there's really not much I could do.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Yeah, little 40 point move.
Who got that? Who got that 40 points? What was that? That was 68 entry, right?
That is correct. 60 to 70. Here, I can check my orders.
68 to 22.
Yeah.
Not too shabby.
There it is. Nice reclaim. Room for longs above 400 again now. I would say don't try to front run and enter early, because from this point to that 400, it's kind of no man's land.
Yeah, this is C at 380 also. We got retest of yesterday low day at 83.
I'd even argue like a 390 gone.
Yeah.
All the way back down. Like a test of 390 for this to come back down. 384 even. It's 10 points away. And this thing could just keep on sliding
Closes
down.
in 5 seconds. Let's see. We're gonna close above that wick.
I am not a fan of Friday movement.
For real. That movement is ass. Bing bong. Wild. Wilderness. And that's why we did say right at the beginning that we should size down. A Friday, FOMC week.
I also just reduced risk by half too.
Yeah.
So instead of going all the way to my PDLL of 1800, I said, no, thank you.
Yeah.
I'm not going to take away all the gains I've been making all week.
Oh, real.
A wheel. Oh, back to that 60. He's accumulating here. So again, don't try to time this from this point till like 400 or 390, or trying to catch a short, because
Okay, Alpha Mirror cooking. Up 2,990. Beautiful.
Alpha Mirror might be time for you to lock out.
For real.
That's an eval. Oh, he made too much.
Oh, wait, why'd you hold so much past? How do you make too much
Trying to prove it to himself.
type? I understand. At bare minimum, I'd want to see us back above 85 and then like push past that.
Mm-hmm. Which is funny because I would actually take the short until it breaks 405.
I see why.
Yeah.
405.
Rejected off of that 68 again, guys.
Basically, same exact play.
Yeah, same exact trade. That can't crack 25. This thing can catch its legs once again above 50.
Mm-hmm.
You want to see? Watch this. Everyone starts watching my Project X screen as soon as I say that. Oh yeah, watch this.
Watch this.
You won't see my next move. My next move is beyond what you are willing to accept. What? Shut up, John.
What? I thought
What?
you were. Yo, you're what? You're reading something. What the hell was that?
Oh man.
Why are you laughing too, production? I thinks it's funny. Oh,
Production sucks,
Oh my god,
bro. Oh, this guy's
Production.
blaming Wi-Fi
Oh,
now.
there we
That's
go.
crazy.
God.
Anyways, there it is.
Absolutely ridiculous.
Oh
production.
man, why did I smack along? Oops.
Absolutely ridiculous, Mr. Produce.
Mr. Produce.
We actually are all produce if you think about it.
What? What are you yapping about over there?
We're all produce.
What are you yapping
You're a
about?
watermelon.
Watermelon.
I'm a pineapple. He's an avocado.
Ooh, child. Things are going to get easy. Ooh, child. Things are going to get.
You sound like a demon. Things are going to get easier. Where's your SL? This guy's crying. Oh, you're at 35. I'm at 34.
Okay, you're at 34. I'm at 33.
Oh yeah, I got rid of it. No SL.
No,
I'm just
you
kidding.
know
I'm
what's so
just kidding. I'm
funny?
just kidding.
You know
What?
what's so funny? I was watching, scrolling through Reels while I was on doing a number 2 this morning, and
Okay.
I found some really good ones, and that was legit one of them, where it's a video I want to remake of me just being like, the really cool thing is, if you do put a stop, it's really good management. But if you are scared of the trade, blah 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 blah, you could just do this. And you remove all your emotions for the trade. It's just me clicking X on my stop loss.
Ooh.
Yeah, that is 10, 11 points right there. It's not enough. But it does need to reclaim 68. Like, and this is not even A plus setup until it gets above 68 with a hold. And then that goes to 90, like 85, 90, which it needs a full reclaim.
Yo,
at
can
that
you
point.
can you please read Mouth's question in Discord right now? I think he's confused.
Why am I listening to your advice when you're asking your audience, why did I smack longs? I'm new to futures. I'm just asking. It was a joke skis. It was a joke skis. People in here know, like, I'm very sarcastic. There's 22 points, by the way, guys.
You'll know when he's not joking.
Yeah.
It's very obvious.
I don't
worry,
enter
it's not
trades
like,
just because.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I'm
I
not
mean,
a
it's
gambler by any means. Everything has its purpose. That thing's going 25 points off of that 50. I did get in at 54.50. Feel free to drag your SL, reduce risk completely to 43, like 40 at the minimum. You could bring it to break even at this point because it does need to reclaim 85 to 95 for this thing to keep going. Otherwise, it's a short until it fully reclaims 405. So
Yeah. Bare minimum 85 to
Yeah.
reclaim for sure. Oh my god, look at Alphamir's chart. Look at those executions.
Alpha Mir, too many trades, brother. You know better. There it is. There's that retest of 45. I'm actually going to take off 2 here, reduce this risk, drag my SL all the way to break even, or not break even, but at 44. And no matter what, this is going to be there's that crack, 30 points. No matter what, this is going to be a winning trade. But yeah, for all the new people, I understand. Like, you're like, yo, this guy just said, why did I smack longs? Why should I listen to him? I get it. Okay, I get it. This guy's a little goofy goof. Okay, he has.
It was a joke skis.
He has ADHD. And I get it. Sorry, ADHD, autism. But that is going to be 50 points right there. Push.
Oh, yeah.
And that technically, guys, is PT as well. For a nice little, just shy of 50 points.
That was very nice right there.
Yeah, moving my SL into profit. I'm just gonna let this one grind its way through. So scratching back, guys, just from almost hitting EDLL to currently negative 600. So still in the red, but have to be sized down significantly. So going from that 5 to 6 cons for today's session, all the way down to 1 to 3, and still grinding through.
Yeah.
Not over trading, just waiting for the setups to happen. And crazy. Mike just got another withdrawal of $2,000 from TPT. If anyone was interested in trying TPT, make sure to head over to that channel because they are doing 100% refund of the purchase of the account if you get a payout. Meaning
Yes,
you
sir.
didn't pay a single dollar if you get a payout.
Yeah, there's actually a lot of fire sales going on right now. Remember to use code PHUB for the best sales. And the TPT one's cooked. Because it's basically a free account if you hit payout. Which is actually ridiculous. Like, that's actually free.
Because you know how we always talk about, like, oh, hey, what's the return on that account?
Yeah.
Right? We're always like, oh, hey, like, if you grab 150K TPT or top 1 futures, then you could see 8x your return.
Yeah.
TPT, you get 100%, 100%, 100%. It's all return at the end of the day. And not only that, they're a non-consistency prop. So if you make $100,000 after profit share, you get to keep $80,000.
Mm-hmm.
A straight to funded will never allow you to do that.
Kind of ridiculous if you really think about it.
I also did get tapped there, guys. So nice trade executed. I might have to lock out here, save myself for another day, and we can go through the breakdown. That way we don't have to drag your Friday any longer as we approach 11 o'clock. So let's go through some of the trades from today's session. Let me pull up my executions. So
do you want to
go?
How do you want to do this? I think we definitely go through today, but do you want to also go through, or no, just today? Because we did lose yesterday's session. Or do you want to just do that separate? He's just staring at me. Okay, I think we continue anyway. I
don't know what's it.
From down 350 pre-market to this on 5x beauty. Look at that long continuation. What are you looking at?
Want to see how long I can go before you truly said something? Oh man, there it is again, guys, at BT. If you guys missed it the first time, I am out of that trade though. Nothing for me to take over there. So a few trades we did take today. Okay, a lot of it did get stopped out after seeing some profits. It is what it is. Man, there's a lot of chart executions up in here. I'm going to go through just the premise of the trades as opposed to the exact trades, because it won't really make sense for today's session to go through every single trade. It's like, oh, it just respected SL. Oh, it just respected SL. Oh, it just respected SL. Yeah. So let's just go through the session. Okay. Just put it on me, Ram.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to record on my end.
Yeah. Wait, why does it look like that? Yeah, don't switch the thing.
Well, mine looks sexier.
Production. I understand.
You don't have a full face ace?
Technical difficulties, but it's okay. The daily breakdown is coming in. All the sauce is going to be revealed.
But this would be full face cam. So me, even like this, do you not have this as a full scene?
Now I do.
What do you mean now you do? That's not full face ace.
Ooh, child, welcome to Friday trading. Euro made his.
That's an ugly scene right there. He doesn't have the
Can we just
proper
figure it out
scene.
and like get it going. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh wait, oh look at that, look at that 96 short that you said. All right, let's go.
Yeah, I am still going to look at my chart executions just so I know within which ranges we're going. So right now, guys, what we are doing is our daily breakdown. So how did we execute on the day? Yes, we are red, but we need to go through why we are red, right? From there, we can also go through why we were absolutely stupid green yesterday. And then today, on a Friday, which I don't typically trade, why we are red, which It's all right. Okay. Red days are going to happen. If you think that you're always going to be green, you're always going to be wrong because that is goofy. When you're playing with stats, do you just play with green, 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 green? Like if you go to a roulette table, do you just expect to hit red every single time? That is goofy. You got to play with the stats. And that is what we are as traders. We are essentially statisticians. But you listening to this, yeah, you who is like, man, we're red today. I'm angry. You are a gambler. Exit my stream right now. I'm just joking. I'm joking. We need the viewership, so just stay and listen, you gambler.
Oscar said you caught me.
You caught me. Oh man. Okay, so let's go through today's session. Today we opened up. I did take a trade. Let me go on a 1 minute so I can grab the exact minute I did take that trade. We took the trade right at 9:41. So waiting 10 minutes for price to develop. And we did get some insane moves right out the rip. So going from 530 all the way to 620, 90 points right off the rip skis. And it does reclaim our monthly anchored VWAP. Plus, it goes into an excess of demand, reclaiming some of our previous month point of controls and our previous week point of controls, plus our previous day point of control. When we hit our point of control, we get a particular thing called rebalancing, right? It's just economics 101, where the supply equal demand. Because if our point of control is where supply is equal to demand, anything under would be considered an excess of supply, right? Or a shortage of demand. Anything above would be an excess of demand and a shortage of supply. Therefore, with us reclaiming our anchored monthly VWAP plus our previous day POCs, I was assuming, again, I'm just playing stats, that we could reclaim and go for a nice long on the session. Was there things to note? Yes. And those things to note was market structure. Was market structure right there and right there for pre-market and our London session? Yes. It was acknowledged, right? But at the end of the day, I want to make sure that I can get inside of the trade and manage it accordingly. And that's what I did. So that first trade did hit an SL. From there, I go into another trade, which goes from trying to find its legs at 556. So let me mark that out for you. 556, which goes right there. And I say, hey, you know what? This is now underneath our open print. I am going to take the short. What does it do? It retests that open candle and then begins to flush. So I did try the shorts right at the break of our opening print. It was just a little bit too volatile for me, and I'm not going to hold more than 30 points. But that one only went less than 20, 19 points altogether. Okay. So just trying to keep management at bay. As you guys can see by these wicks, the open was a little bit wild. Could I have waited for orb to establish? Yes. In retrospect, hindsight's always 2020. And then that target would have been, if we were looking for targets, would have been that 530 to that 521 levels that we were trading yesterday. So from there, we do take it a little bit more patient. I wait for 500 to get tested. It goes just shy of 500, as you guys can see. I think that this is an A+ setup because I know that this is a range of accumulation. How do I know that? Okay, let's back test it. Here is our 2 hours. Okay. Here's our 2-hour session. We know that there's accumulation up here. We know that there's accumulation right here. But can we back that up with actual stats? Cool. Let's see. Technicals, profiles, fixed. And let me grab that range. Boom. You guys can see the highest point of accumulation is at that given point. So I believe that we could bounce very strongly off of this range. Look at our previous session. She tested under, created an imbalance, reclaimed through that accumulation, and straight push for 400 points all the way back up. So when it hits that point, I grab it at 511 and she pushes off of that 511 all the way up for 67 points. So we do capture a win, but now look at my sizing because I started off in drawdown. I only have one con in comparison to the 3 to 5 that I started with at the open. Right? This is why sizing is very, very important because now I've given myself no room to really trade anymore. So what could I have done? I could have just locked out, right? That is definitely an option. I am flat basically from that point, right? So I'm still negative 600 after capturing a few more trades. But that was already such a nice A+ setup. That is the only trade that I gave through text alerts for the premium. Because that was the only A++ setup that I could see for today's session. From there, let's see what else I was looking at. Going from
Crazy short. Holy.
sorry guys, I'm just trying to see where all these
What is
executions are.
happening? Yo, I fucking smacked the crazy short.
John is in a crazy short right now. Guys, this is just going. That thing is just sending
green on the
down
day.
right now. Are you actually green on the day? John is green for the day, guys. He just absolutely sent that short off the break of that structure right
that was
there.
crazy.
But continuing, ended up trying to see if we could reclaim that same level at that 500. It was a no grab. Obviously, couldn't bounce anymore. She took that accumulation, retested that open, flushed from there. And then we found the next level at 400. So from 400, caught another bounce, right, at 430. So 430 reclaimed the CE. From 430, she pushes all the way to 72. So another trade that went 50 points, but once again, look at my sizing. So all the trades that I did lose on was significantly less risk than what I'm gaining. However, it doesn't really make sense because I'm only in one position now, right? And then plus, because I want the trade to breathe a little bit, I'm not grabbing the tops of every single trade. I'm trailing it to let it breathe. So I did end up closing that trade for only 43, right? So 13 points only off of that full 50-point move. From there, now we're saying, okay, you know what? Now we have to wait for the A+ setup. Nothing is really happening at that 400. So if it holds under 400, then what is the game plan? From there, we go from 364, right, where she sees her legs. I wanted to retrace, she retraces, and then we catch her the flush. From the flush, we wanted to go above 350. From 350, we capture the pop. And then from here, I stay flat. That's today's analysis. Therefore, all the trades were super valid. Most of the moves, if we were to calculate the full totals, would actually be positive if all sizing was the same, right? Ceteris paribus. If all things were considered equal, this would actually be a green account right now. However, I can't do that because we need to make sure that we're also taking into consideration how much risk in total do we have. So per trade that we are taking, how much risk could we have? If I was already at 600 with a DLL of 900, can I size the exact same for another 3 more trades? No. So that's why I had to go down to one position. So now let's go through yesterday's trades because yesterday's trades was insane, right? This whole flush happened. We know that there's accumulation here. So this is where we are going through yesterday. And there's absolute information to be seen from this. And if you guys trade ICT and don't know what this is, I highly recommend that you guys take another look at it. So the one thing that I know from volumetrics that really lines up well with ICT is rebalancing and balancing. If we have an accumulation area and we've created an imbalance through that area, what do you think needs to happen within this zone? Let's be interactive. Someone write in chat. If we've created an imbalance through an accumulation, what do you think needs to happen at that zone? So I literally say, because I know this is an accumulation and we had just accumulated, I'm not taking a singular trade until I get a pop or a break underneath, to which I still don't like the shorts, but it's still a valid trade. So I'm going to take it. So what do? I capture the shorts at 442, right? It goes all the way to 88. So let's mark that out. From 44 all the way down, we capture 50 points. From here, I bottom tick this bitch, excuse my French, from 400 all the way through. Guys, this went for an insane. I didn't capture that whole move, obviously. It was 444 entry. So I still wait for the reclaim and then all the way up, which gives me
for another long
177. Yeah. And I entered along the way too. So like if I fully exited, I would literally re-enter. So it would pop all the way here. It would drop. I would re-enter. And I went for the long again for a nice continuation. So the full move was 177, but this was actually broken into two trades that equated to more than 177. From here, now we have to understand, right? So I just said, if we created an imbalance off of a full expansive move through an accumulation zone, it needs to balance still. From this point, I'm like, hey, you know what? We need to see the longs. So entry still valid from the same point of reversal, right? Nice V-shaped recovery. Goes through the zone again. What just happened throughout this whole thing? This whole area right here. Still hasn't rebalanced because you just moved through it and then you just move through it. The whole thing still has not rebalanced. When you're dealing with volumetrics, this does not consider, it's not considered a rebalance. If you get a massive candle to one side and then the next side you get another massive candle, is that considered rebalanced? Did you eat up every single order that was there? No. You're still in an excess. Therefore, it has to come back down again. So as soon as it breaks our monthly anchored VWAP, but John literally said, oh, I want 30, right? At 29.50, I say, ooh, you know what? I think it's actually a short. So I enter into a short. I tell him I'm going to fade him. Next thing you know, capture the full short all the way down. So as soon as she breaks that monthly anchored, so I take it from right here to right here. As soon as she retests, I enter again for another continuous move. So once again, that thing is, so it was like over 500 points we caught yesterday. Like another 180 points all the way down. Again, in total, over 200. It needs to come to rebalance. So what does it do? Comes in, moves through, but now we're getting a lot less volatility through the area because now the accumulation from all the orders are finally getting filled. So it comes through, stops, pops back to that 556 range that we were looking at and comes through, accumulates until she can say, hey, you know what? I'm in an excess, still moving through, has to grab every single order from creating an absolute excess of demand and supply until she can say, hey, you know what? I'm balanced and I know that I'm now in an excess of demand for it to continue to pop for the rest of the session. But the area needs to make sense. So when we're dissecting it off of the trades of the morning, because we stopped trading after that, like we've already caught 500 points. All our accounts are at PDPT. Why do we need to continue? But we need to understand why all of this occurred. If she was so bearish and so bullish at the same time, why did that happen? My ICT people might claim it's a liquidity void. At the end of the day, since I only trade volumetrics, to me, it just needs rebalancing. You just need economics, right? The economics needs to make sense at that given zone. And that's the session. Making sense of every single trade that we take. You guys learned something? Or no? Because that thing just flushed. That thing flushed. Good breakdown. Thank you. Thanks for the breakdown. Of course. And that's exactly what we do inside of Premium every single day, guys. Win or loss, we don't care. We analyze, right? So we don't get emotional off of a losing day, just like today. We don't get insanely hyped over yesterday's win because what could happen the next day? You could blow your account still, right? So we just stay patient. We keep grinding. We keep learning every single day until we can actually get that payout. Because the only thing that matters, I don't want you guys to get skewed by testimonials because testimonials could be someone who just full ports. They get 10K, 5K a day. Did they get the payout? Because that's the only thing that matters in this space. How much money has someone actually pulled out? Because someone showing you $2,000 days, $5,000 days every single day, but they've never shown you a payout certificate doesn't mean shit. And that's what I have to say about a lot of the influencers that you guys follow. They're skewing your perception of what is a good trader. Like we said, we want to be the most realistic traders. We want to be the most consistent traders. We want to be the most transparent traders.
Mm-hmm.
Don't let the industry fool you from thinking that a $500 day, $300 day isn't a massive win. Because how much are you making at your 9 to 5? I guarantee you're not making shit in comparison to what you just made in the 15-minute session. You make it make sense. You guys want to trade the stats? There's the stats for you. How much did you just make at your 9 to 5? $100, $200, maybe $300 at the maximum. If you're really good at your job, $500. And if you're copy traded, take that into consideration too. 200 times 5. Okay, there's 252 trading days in a year. 200, you made $250,000 and you're still not satisfied. You still have to overtrade. Does that make sense? Are you still a statistician or are you now a gambler? So that's why I said it right at the beginning, right? Yes, it's like a little jab and you guys feel it in your hearts. But that also means they're like, yo, you know what? This guy's actually speaking right now. This guy's actually spitting facts. Don't be skewed by other people. At the end of the day, another person's payout is not going to affect you. How is that going to change your life? Someone else's testimonials, right? Where they're making $5,000, $3,000. Does that put money in your bank account? No? Okay, so keep working. Grind through. Be disciplined enough to accept the fact that $200, and if you're copy traded, is a lot of money. You guys keep saying, oh man, I really want to escape the rat race. I really want to escape the rat race. I really want to escape the 9 to 5. I don't want to work until I'm 65. Because the real risk in life is you just living to work and then dying. And then when you're old and wrinkly, you don't get any freedom. You guys want to see the change, make it happen. Because you guys know exactly what to do. And I think this is the main thing that's insane to me. Most of you guys have the skills to do this already. Because it doesn't take much. Yes, there's a lot of advanced strategies, right? Like volumetrics itself is very intensive. But was I, me, myself, and I profitable using EMAs? Yes. Was I profitable when I was using Chaikin oscillator? Yes. Was I profitable when I was looking for the EMA crossover above VWAP with looking for a divergence between the indices? Yes. It didn't matter what strategy I had to use because I knew that risk and money management was always going to rule superior. But what do you guys do? Hop from strategy to strategy to strategy, hoping that something is going to stick on the wall when you're still full porting. It's the same definition that we spit every single time, and it's insanity. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over, expecting different results. If it hasn't worked for you then, when you guys say, oh, I've been trading for 2 years, you know what? I just haven't found my footing yet. If it hasn't worked then and you're doing the same shit that you were then, what makes you think you're going to be successful now? It all has to make sense. Because at the end of the day, you're doing this for nothing and you're wasting your time if you're going to continue running through the same thing nonstop. You're digging yourself a hole. You're going to keep swiping your credit card, buying new account, recycling. Oh, it's only $100. It's only $100. Oh, my options account. You know what? I only put in $1,000. That's an amount I'm willing to lose. But you keep doing it every single week. Next thing you know, it's been a year. And every single week you put in $1,000 because that's what I'm willing to, I could afford to lose. Right? It's already gone from my account. So I don't consider it money that I've made. I've considered it money I lost. Right? Just like you do in a casino when you step in. Does that make any sense? Because now you're at $52,000 for the whole year. What are the stats? At the end of the day, all day trading is stats. Give me the numbers, break it down, journal every single thing that you do. And then from there, we can have a conversation. Because if you're going to keep doing the same thing over and over and over, and you're wanting different things out of me, it's never going to happen. You're never, ever going to be successful if you can't have a red day like I did today and be absolutely okay with it. Because if you're upset right now at a red day, or if you were red this whole week and you're still upset, something's wrong. If you think that the big boys, the big retail traders putting in millions and millions of dollars where you're affected by your $100, if you don't think that they're like, oh, I'm crying because I'm down $300,000 today. No, they're calculating. They're doing the stats. They're running it through because they know at the end, their end goal, right? They have such a greater outlook. They're not short-term minded. They're not looking at the week. They're not looking at the day. They're saying, hey, at the end of the year, you know what? I'm about to make $10 million. But you're so focused on what's happening at the current moment that you're screwing up your perception of what could happen in a year. Anyways, guys, that's what we do every single day in Daily Breakdown. So if you guys enjoyed that, make sure to join today with code XBIS.
Yeah, that was a Daily Breakdown. And we do that in premium.
I'm just trying to break the tension. I'm sorry. I had to break the tension. Like, I know I can go, like, I'm super, super goofy, right? Like, you might think I might have multiple personalities, but at the end of the day, you have to separate. Like, yes, my personality naturally is very goofy. I'm very happy. I'm a very friendly, outgoing person. But at the end of the day, you have to know when it's time to lock in. And you have to know what you actually have to do to get from point A to point B. Gang.
I think that was great. I don't think there's anything else to add to that. Good Friday, a lot learned, and next week is a new week. Vinny, shut up. All right, how about that? This shit sucks. You're on vacation. How does anything suck? Come on now.
Because he's still in Chicago, so that ain't a real vacation.
Oh, and if any of you are actually gonna get premium, guess what? Boom, code XMIS, and you get 15% off forever. Make sure you know that. Don't want you to spend that extra 15% for no reason when there's a sale going on. Look at Oscar. Bro also came back. Let's go. Lockout Oscar. That's a good way to end the Friday. I also took that trade off a rejection of 335, basically. Basically caught the top of that wick. That was actually pretty insane. And then we dropped 100 points in one candle, and I kind of tweaked. I had limit orders at 82 and at 40. And then once both of them got hit instantaneously, I just dragged SL, trailed it, and got tapped. And I'm green on the day. You know, it is what it is. And yeah, good Friday.
Good Friday, guys. Good week altogether. Overall, net green, which is absolute banger.
UE.
If you guys do open up any props, all we ask you guys to do is use code PHUB, which helps us stay free and give a 100% free community. So if you guys are on the socials, make sure to head over to the Discord where we do this 100% for free. And we also do free game Friday. So if you guys enjoyed today with the breakdown, with the pre-market analysis, next time we will have all our option people up here with us. And we will also have Vinny when he's not on vacation.
And next week, we do have the founder of Top One pulling up on stream, and there's going to be a lot of giveaways that day. That's going to be definitely the most giveaways we've done in a single day, is going to be that day. So make sure you're here.
Alvin just said, I paid $2,000 for something for Aces Mastermind. Y'all should join Premium as you're getting the sauce at an amazing price. He's just spinning. But again, we don't force your hand. If you guys are interested in joining, then definitely choose to do so. It will definitely help you guys out to become a good trader. The thing that's really scary about this industry is everyone is fake. So that's why we show the real Project X of how I trade every single day. That's why I show my chart. That's why I show you guys the running P&Ls, the calendars, literally every single thing nonstop. Is because this industry is filled with fakes, and we don't want you guys to get screwed over by all of these influencers when they're getting free accounts and recycling them and only showing you guys the winning day.
Yeah, the industry is so skewed on perception because of all that. And that's the whole point. And with transparency is going to come showing red trades. Unlike a lot of people who are like never red, or if they are, it's like one time every 2 weeks, and it's only, they're only
But they're
down
never
like
on a leaderboard.
Yeah, they're never on a leaderboard, which if they were hitting that many green trades, they would definitely flex their leaderboard screenshots. You never see them show any payouts or anything like that.
And if they are showing payouts, I want you to notice that it's always on TPT where it looks the exact same as their affiliation payout. Just saying. I will call out the industry right now. If you are seeing someone take out a payout and it is on Take Profit Trader, it looks identical to an affiliation payout. The only way you could really, really, truly tell is if the beginning word says deposit wallet, meaning it came from an account. If it just says deposit, be very, very weary. Just saying.
A lot of screenshots just got exposed right now. But I think that's a good way to end off, guys. We will see you on Monday. Peace out.
Peace out.